Well, we're on to the shortlist for this Tuesday, where we race at Turffontein on the inside track. A lot of maiden handicaps in the first half of the field, but there's some exciting horses in the latter part of the race card. Let's have a look at the shortlist. It's a nice guide for you. And Flying First Class, you'll see featured everywhere. I say everywhere because that's a pick six and a bar pot and a place accumulator banker. It does look like the right type of field for her to notch up another career win. I think full marks for David Neverheerson. The way he's been keeping her on the boil, she's racing fit. It's been some time that she's raced against her own sex, and although she's giving the entire field weight, she does set the standard in that field. So Flying First Class, banker and everything. In that bar pot, you see Global Approach there in race number 1. I think the drop to 14.50 could be the answer. The way the horse races, he's been frustrating, he's been costly to follow, and he's done well over 1,600 meters, but I've been waiting. The way he races, he just doesn't go on with his effort. I think the drop in distance from a nice draw on that inside track where he'll get first run coming to that elbow, I think he could be staying on, if he doesn't win it, for that second spot, number 4, Global Approach. And then when you look at this one more runner there that features in the place accumulator and the pick six, and it comes up right at the back. If we're running in this pick six, well, you're going to have to just sit around and wait. But I think Kalahari Blue is a young 3-year-old, a maturing 3-year-old who was given a nice break after he debuted in a feature, and it was no show behind his stable companion called Karangatang. But since then, he was gelded on the 7th of April, and he's just been a different horse. You could see it in his mannerisms, in his well-being, in the way he's got the job done to shed that maiden tag, and that post-maiden run was an excellent effort. When I look at his rating, that's the key for me. He's rated a 77, and as a 3-year-old, he's going to be racing off a net 63. I think he's way ahead of the handicapper, and against some tried and tested sprinters, this will be a good test for him, but I'm hoping that he can come through with flying colors. So he is the banker in everything. Race 8, number 11, Kalahari Blue. We've been on the different side of the fence on many races, Raheel, but we've combined our selections, and hopefully everything goes according to plan.
Yes, hopefully these between yourself and I, we got 4 pair bankers for the guys out there. Obviously in race number 8, we both like 2 different horses, and the guys could include both those horses, and I think you could possibly double up in the last race on the card. But the 3 pair bankers for me, race 6, number 4, Liliana. I think if she doesn't win this race, she'll go extremely close here, and she'll certainly run into the top 3. Then race number 7, number 9, Anfield's Rocket. I'm convinced this horse will see the 1,200 meter trip out, and I think he'll be doing his best work late on in the day, and I think he'll go close here to winning. Healthy respect for Tuscan Winter, but Anfield's Rocket, I think this horse will certainly run into the top 3, and I think Grant Maroon has a decent horse on his hands here. Then race number 8, number 12, Power Ranger. This horse in a biggish field, I've taken a stance, and I'm going to go with Power Ranger as a roving banker, and he's a banker in the place accumulator. And then one horse to watch out for, race 6, number 7, Linger No More. I think this horse offers tremendous value at 10-1 in the market for a front runner that could possibly skip away from the opposition in the exact same race as Liliana. So 10-1 shot for some cover in those pick 6, and these did mention 2 other numbers that you could include into those exotics. So race number 6, Liliana is a PA banker. Race number 6, number 7, Linger No More is a horse to keep a very, very close eye on. So that's it for our short list from Deez and myself, and hopefully we've guided you in the right direction. You can make a bit of cash at Turffontein on the inside track. All the best and punt well.